Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very exciting video for you. I'm working with Aldi to show you their new makeup range, which I think so many of you guys are gonna absolutely love. I've been trying out all of these products now for a few weeks. If you follow me over on Instagram, you may have already seen them in my stories. I've actually swapped them into my daily routine, replacing products that I have been using for years because they are just outshining those products. Before I get started, I just want to address the fact that they obviously have taken some inspiration from some other well-known beauty brands, but the great thing is that they have managed to create really affordable alternatives. So I'm going to start by showing you the skincare products. The first thing that I have been using is the charcoal micellar water. It looks slightly terrifying because it's black, but it removes every trace of makeup, including waterproof mascara, which I do find tricky to get off normally, and it's also got charcoal in it, so it's really good for your skin. Next up, I have the charcoal mud mask, which is a $5.99, and I absolutely love face masks, so I was really excited about trying this one out. So this one is a charcoal one. So again, it looks kind of terrifying. But what I really liked about this is that I've got quite oily skin at the moment, and I just found that this kind of takes away the oil and kind of mattifies it. And also it's really easy to wash off, which I do find with other face masks can be a bit of an issue. So I really liked that about this one. Next up, I have the Beautifying Daily Balm. Now you actually can use this as a face mask as well. I haven't tried that out yet because I've been enjoying that one. This is basically a moisturizer that you can use before you put your makeup on. I really like using it as a base. It sinks in really nicely, it smells really nice. It's £2.29, which I just think is like such an amazing price for the quality of the product. Next, we have the Snapshot Ready Foundation Primer. Primer is normally a step that I tend to skip, but I've been trying this out and I actually really like the way that it makes my makeup look, because it kind of gives you more of a, I suppose, blank, like an even canvas. So it smooths out lines, it kind of smooths out your pores, and foundation just goes on really nicely after you've used this and just gives you a really nice matte looking base. It also sets your makeup really well so that you don't necessarily have to touch up or reapply throughout the day. Also, that's only $5.99, which is again such a good price for the quality that it is. Next up, I have the Illusion Touch Foundation, which comes in this beautiful bottle. It's $5.99, which again is just such an amazing price point for the quality of the foundation inside. So the lid just pops off like that, and then you've got a pump applicator, which I really like because I find it's like the least messy. It's quite a matte foundation, which I don't normally go for, but I find it applies really evenly. It's a good shade for me. It's also very long wearing. It has a matte finish, which I don't normally go for, but I'm actually preferring in the winter months. It sets really nicely. It gives you a really nice even coverage. It's not too heavy duty, but it does still cover over imperfections. So you wouldn't necessarily have to use a concealer if you used this, although next product is actually in the lid. It comes with a concealer in the lid, which I think is just a genius idea. It's also got a little mirror in there in case you are on the go. And I really like this concealer. It's like a very creamy concealer. It doesn't sit, if you have like a few under eye wrinkles like me, it doesn't sit in your wrinkles. It's brightening, it lasts throughout the day, and it's like the perfect colour match for the foundation underneath, which is really useful, because obviously colour matching can be quite hard, but I just think they've absolutely nailed the shades with these foundations. So I definitely recommend those if you're looking for a new like winter foundation. Okay, so the next product is probably my hero product out of the whole collection. It is this Shape and Glow palette, and this is $6.99, which I just think is, again, such an amazing price point for such a beautiful product. Look at the packaging. in there you have your bronzer and then you have your highlighter. And the thing that I really like about this is that the pigmentation is amazing, but it also blends really well, like really well. It's really soft and good quality, and there's a nice shimmer to it, but not too shimmery. It's got a nice big mirror as well, so when I'm sort of on the go or I'm not sitting at my dressing table, I tend to use this for applying my makeup. I just think it's a really beautiful product. I think this would be a great stocking filler or a great Christmas present. I think I lied, actually. This is my favourite product out of the whole bunch. I have been using the same blusher for about 3 years now and I haven't found anything else I've liked. And since I started using this, I've just been using this every single day. It's the Lacura blusher. Again, it's $5.99 and it looks like this. It's like the perfect kind of corally, peachy toned blush, I would say, which would suit a lot of different skin tones. It's not a colour that I would normally choose for myself, which is probably why I like it so much, because I've never really dabbled in like a corally shade before. I usually go for pinks, and I don't know why, but I kind of just assumed that coral wouldn't really work at this time of year, but I absolutely love it. It's got this gorgeous kind of gold fleck to it, so it's kind of iridescent, but it's not too shimmery. It's like the perfect amount of shimmer, and it's just beautiful. It's really pigmented again. It goes on really nicely, it blends really nicely, and I think it's going to last for a long time because you don't need much of it. Like when you put your brush in, it picks up the product really easily. And yeah, again, it's just a really great quality product. And so the last thing is this Too Legit mascara, which has a wand that I really love. I love the plastic applicator ones, but this one, I think I've never seen this style before, where it's got like this bristle thing at the top. I don't know what that's called, this little bit here, but I really love it because you can really get into all of the corners of your eyes, which can be harder to do with these kind of big applicator brushes sometimes. But yeah, that's really handy. It builds really nicely, so if you just wanted to have like something quite discreet, you could just put one layer on, but obviously you can build it up if you want to. The longevity to this product is amazing. It's really lengthening and it stays on really well, and I'm just really impressed with it. So those are all the beauty bits from Aldi that I have been trying and testing out. I cannot fault them. I'm so impressed with them, and I honestly think that you guys are going to really, really love them too. They're available online and in store at the moment, but I advise getting them quickly because I believe they'll probably sell out quite quickly, because the quality is just amazing. I will leave links to everything that I've talked about down below. Aldi also has some really great Christmas bits in at the moment, so if you want to go and check those out, I will leave a link to their social channels and their website down below. And I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and I will see you all soon. Let me know if you try out any of the products because I would love to know your thoughts. I just really think everyone's going to love them. Bye!